Hi, and welcome back to your 30-day wellness challenge. I'm Abby, and today we are on day 20. We're going to revisit our core. So on day 16, we woke up our core. We did some exercises to strengthen our core, our abdomen, and now we're going to revisit that today and see if we can take them a step farther. As always, I want you to do what's best for you and just keep listening to your body and what feels comfortable. But at that same time, if you're able to challenge yourself, I think you'll be surprised on what you're capable of when you do challenge yourself. So today, day 20, we're revisiting our core. Let's start in prayer. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center and gently close your eyes and dedicate your practice. Let's send out our love, send out good energy. Take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, send out that good energy. And now let's gently release the hands. And let's bring our focus to our breath here. So as we are engaging, let's make sure that our rib cage is expanding and that we are lifting up through the crown of our head. And then as you exhale is when you root down. Remember finding those sits bones and pressing down into your blanket or into your mat or into your chair. You're engaging your abdomen at the same time. So you're drawing your navel in and then slightly up. So let's bring attention to our breath, but also bringing attention to our core as well. So we inhale to 4, expand the rib cage, lift up through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, root down and engage your abdomen. So take your deep breaths here. Inhale to 4, exhale to 4. And again, inhale to 4. All right, keep focusing on your breath throughout your practice today, making sure that you're really expanding that rib cage. Focus on expanding your rib cage as you inhale, and then bring your focus to your core as you exhale. All right, we're going to move right into our bridge pose. If you are on your blanket or on your mat, you're going to come to lay down. If you are on your chair, we're going to start with those toe taps already. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the toe taps to start. I'm going to set my things off to the side. Now we have done these toe taps already in this challenge, but today is a revisit day, so let's revisit them. Come find that comfortable seat. Make sure those sits bones are pressing into the chair, and then you lift up, tap your mat, and down. Lift up, tap, and down. So do what feels best for you here, but I want you to really focus on your core and then also utilizing your arms. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So if you're in your chair, go ahead and move into your toe taps. Make sure that you're listening, but you're also challenging yourself at the same time. All right, if you are on your yoga mat, you're going to come to lie down on your back. Use your arms to come all the way back. Press your back firmly down into your mat here. Arms are along your sides. You're going to take your inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring those hips up. Put all your weight on your shoulders and not on your neck here. So hold this for another deep breath, and then as you exhale, slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. The slower you can go, the better. Once you come all the way down, press your back into your mat, take your inhale, and then exhale, slowly bring those hips back up. Keep lifting up. See if you can get them a little bit higher. Make sure the feet are right below the knees. Remember, your neck is nice and relaxed here. Hold this for one more deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly release down. Once you come all the way down, press your back into your mat. Take your inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring those hips back up again. You can stay right here, or you can walk your shoulders underneath. Interlace your hands. Bring the palms a touch if that's available. And then I'm going to lift up a little bit higher. You can stay here, or you can come up to the tippy toes. Maybe switch them off. Come down to the heels. Come to the tippy toes. Challenge yourself. See what works best for you, of course. All right, we're holding for one more deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly release the hands and slowly release down. Once you come all the way down, you can bring your knees to your chest, give them a good squeeze, and then rock side to side. If you're in your chair, you are rocking side to side in your chair. Just the lower back, rocking side to side as you're pressing those sits bones into your chair. I'm going to try really hard to keep offering both on the chair and on the mat. All right, let's go into our toe taps. Let's release our feet down. Press your back into your mat first. And then slowly, oh, my chair got in the way. Got to push that down. Slowly bring one foot up at a time. Knees are right above the hips. And then slowly tap your mat and then bring it back. I like to have my hands on my hips just to kind of remind them to stay nice and strong and stable. And then also remind myself to go slow and keep pressing your back into your mat here. So if you are in your chair, make sure that you're taking breaks, but that you're challenging yourself with doing your toe taps and opposite arm, opposite leg. And tap your mat nice and slow. This is a very gentle exercise for your core. And that way it is gentle on your lower back. So nice and slowly tap your mat and slowly come back. Remember, the slower you can go, the better. All right, let's do 4 more. You got this. Ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those knees to your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Give yourself a little rock side to side. I'm going to move back in my mat a little bit here because I'm going to be extending my legs out next. So I'm just inching my way up. All right, so let's come back because we're taking it a step farther today. Since we're revisiting our core, we're going to lengthen the legs. So I invite you to try lengthening your leg and tapping your heel, and then slowly bring it back. Lengthen the left leg. Oh, my chair's getting in the way again. Tap your mat. And lengthen. Tap your mat. Your back keeps pressing firmly into your mat here. I'm still hitting my chair. All right, keep it up. You got this. Is your back pressing into your mat? Are you breathing? We're inhaling as our knees are bent. We are exhaling as we lengthen them. So if you ever want to change it up a bit, you can go from your heel taps to your toe taps. Or maybe you do both feet and slowly tap your mat. So we're doing these toe taps a little bit longer than we did on our Hello Core Day. So just make sure that you keep listening, and I don't want you to be uncomfortable, but at that same time, I want you to push a little bit, right? Because we're strengthening our core. It's not going to be easy, but just make sure you're doing it the safe way. All right, we got this. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring those knees to your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Rock side to side. We're going to move into a figure 4 stretch next so that we can stretch out that lower back. So go ahead and cross that right leg. Weave the hands through. Interlace the hands behind that left leg and pull the left leg towards you. So maybe you're just right here and that you can already feel a pull here. So just make sure that you're listening to what feels comfortable. I can't say that enough, I guess. I just want you to be safe. And then pull, pull, pull. Use your breath. Give a little tuck to your chin. Remember, if you need to use your blanket as a little extra padding on your head, go ahead and do so if that's more comfortable. All right, let's slowly release both feet down. Let's cross the left leg. Weave the hands through. Interlace the hands behind the right leg now. Push against the left. And breathe. Every time you exhale, try to pull a little bit more on that right leg. We're here for 1 more deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly release. All right, we're going to windshield wiper the legs. Bring in our knees one way and then the other. All right, and when your knees are off to the side, I want you to go ahead and roll to your side and press all the way up. All right, we're going to move into cat-cow stretch, and if you are on your chair, you're going to bring them around the big tree. So I'm going to go ahead and go to all fours. Make sure you take the proper padding for your knees here. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Knees are hip distance apart. And when you're ready, drop your belly down, bring your head forward, take your inhale, and exhale, round your back. Create space here, rock forward and back, tuck your chin, and now drop that belly back down and bring the head forward. Let's do that again. Take your inhale, exhale, round the back, tuck your chin, rock forward and back. And now go ahead and slowly release back to that neutral spine. Bring your feet off to the side. Come find a comfortable seat on your mat, or, of course, sit back in your chair. We're going to come back to our prayer at Heart Center. We're going to bring our thumbs to our third eye, and we're going to bow down, remembering our intention we set in the beginning. sending out our love and all that good energy. Namaste. So today I want you to think about when are some times that you can remind yourself to engage your core. Throughout your day, are there times where you need to give your lower back and hips some support? Or you need to take a break and stretch out your lower back? I just want you to be mindful of your abdomen, of your lower back, and just making sure that you're engaging when you can, and then also keeping that lower back nice and loose and keeping it away from any stiffness, tightness, just really being aware of how your lower back is feeling, and as well as engaging your core to give your lower back some support. Thank you for joining me on day 20. We revisited our core. Like always, if you're liking my challenge, liking my videos, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks.